My stepfather scratched my face with a pocket knife and broke both my arms just because he thought I was a homewrecker. When I passed out from the pain, my mom finally arrived. I looked at my mom in despair. Mom, do you really know who you're marrying? The day before the wedding, I was in my jewelry store's VIP room, picking out pieces for Steve. This set is worth $1 billion, said, handing the emeralds to my assistant, Sam. Mr. Evans is lucky, giving away something this grand, Sam said, packing it up. Suddenly, we heard furious ranting outside. I'm marrying Claire tomorrow, and this sly fox dares to demand her money and shares. We need to show her who's boss. A man shouted, clearly upset. Exactly. Let's put this vixen in her place, his friend added. Intrigued, I stepped out, ready to defuse the situation. To my surprise, it was Steve, whom Claire was marrying tomorrow. Claire had shown me his photo and praised him for his kindness. I texted Claire and approached Steve to introduce myself and clear the air, but before I could speak, he slapped me hard, his diamond-studded watch cutting my cheek, leaving a trace of blood. So, you're the one seducing my fiancé? He sneered. Stunned, I tried to explain, you're mistaken. I'm not who you think. But Steve wasn't listening. He grabbed my hair and threw me to the ground, smashing my head into a glass case. Pain shot through me as blood blurred my vision. Steve's friends egged him on. Teach this guy a lesson. They kicked and punched me as I tried to shield myself. My phone was ripped from my hand and smashed. Steve held the shattered remains up to the crowd. Look at this. See how she saved my wife as, dear old baby? As he scrolled through, his anger grew, and he smashed my phone to the ground. You're all beat up and still denying it? Let's tear his face up, see if he can seduce anyone then. Punches and kicks rained down on me like hail. Defenseless, I clutched the jade pendant my mother left me, enduring the onslaught. Steve smirked, kneel, knock your head on the floor 10 times, strip, and wear this banner declaring you're a homewrecker and maybe I'll let you go. I realized then that this man was nothing like the gentle, caring person Claire had described. Claire had clearly been duped. Through the pain, I whispered, you monster, I won't let you marry my mom. Steve's entourage paused, unsure of what they had heard. You still have the nerve to insult me? Steve raged, raising his hand to strike again. As he did, blood spilled from my mouth. Some faces in the crowd softened, reflecting pity. Please, gasped. Someone call the police. I'm not the other man. I just flew in for my mom's wedding. Steve cut me off, his sharp nails digging into my chin. See how he plays the victim? That's his game, seducing his way into beds. Don't be fooled. He's gonna bleed for disrespecting me. Guys, trash this place. I croaked out, you wouldn't. Think I won't? Watch me. The group hesitated. Really? Destroy all this beautiful stuff. Steve's face twisted. It's all my fiancé's property. I'd rather smash it than let this homewrecker have it. He doesn't deserve a piece. Claire's 8th on the richest list. We can afford to smash a little. I'll cover any trouble. Emboldened, the group started smashing. Display cases toppled. Jewels scattered. They winked at each other, slipping gems into their pockets. Within minutes, the showcase was in ruins. My heart bled. I had painstakingly designed those pieces. Seeing an opening, I shoved Steve aside. My mouth was bloody, but I couldn't hold back. Enough. Stop it, all of you. Steve Harry Wright? I'm Lucas Evans, Claire Evans's son. The woman you're marrying tomorrow. If Mom sees this, she won't let it slide. It took all my strength to say it. I thought revealing who I was would make them stop. They paused briefly, then laughed. Told you. He's an actor, deceiving us all. Steve hoisted me up and slammed me against the display case. Pain shot through my spine. Yesterday, my fiancée told me her son was in France for a major jewelry contest. Couldn't make our wedding. Don't believe me? Call my mom. Steve's fury only intensified. Impersonating my stepson? You think you can play that role? First, you try to steal my wife, now her son? You're gonna suffer. Guys, finish him off. 2 men held my arms, forcing me onto the shattered display. Another 2 restrained my legs, leaving me exposed. I felt despair and vulnerability like never before. Steve Harry, you lunatic, Steve laughed. You finally said something accurate. Push me, and there's nothing I won't do. He circled me, relishing my helpless rage, then grabbed the pendant around my neck. I struggled. Don't touch it. Give it back, Steve sneered. You've been clinging to this like it's your lifeline. It's just an old pendant, right? All those jewels broke, and you didn't flinch, but this trinket has you worked up. He tapped the pendant against the glass. Fear surged through me. This pendant was my mom's last gift, something precious I couldn't let Steve destroy. I pleaded, This is all I have left from my mom. Please return it, and I won't pursue today's events." Steve smirked. "You want it back?" "Sure. But first, kneel and give me 10 good bows as an apology."